Hey, it's me, Audrey Lee. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a very popular video here on YouTube, which is what's inside my Disney bag. If you guys are big watchers of Disney YouTubers, then you've probably seen other people do this video, and I thought I would go ahead and show you guys what's inside my Disney bag. If you're new to my channel, if this is the first one of my videos you're watching, then go ahead and consider subscribing. I upload a new video every single weekend. I would say my channel is about 90% Disney, so if you love Disney, then you're gonna have a lot of fun here on my channel. Okay, let's jump right into it. So first, let me show you the bag. It is this one. I do get a lot of compliments on this bag at the parks all the time. If you want to know where I got it, I will leave a link on where you can get it in the description box below. It is Up themed, has the balloons in the house from Up. Let's get into what I have in here. Now this stuff doesn't always stay in this bag. I usually unpack my Disneyland backpack when I get home because there are a lot of things in there that I need. First, I have my iPhone. I sometimes film with this. In fact, I would say most of my Disneyland vlog videos are right from my phone. I used to film with my 5 and now I film with my 6 Plus. And yeah, obviously you have to have your phone with you. You use the Disneyland app, you take pictures. So I have to have that. And in this front pocket I also have a pack of gum. Disneyland does not sell gum, so if you like gum, bring it with you. And then I have some lady supplies in the front pocket. I don't need to show you those. Even when I don't need them necessarily, I always have them in my backpack. Just in case, it's always a good idea. Okay, so the big part of the backpack has my wallet, obviously. This has, you know, ID, sometimes cash, not very often. I have my credit cards and all that good stuff in there. I have a hairbrush to freshen up throughout the day. I have my little makeup bag, and I'll show you guys a little bit closer what's in here. So in my makeup bag, I usually do my makeup obviously before I go, and so I don't need to take a bunch of stuff with me, but I have just powder because sometimes you get a little shiny throughout the day. And I have a mascara and whatever lipstick I'm wearing that day, because that's usually the only thing you need to really freshen up on. And I have an eyeliner. I usually don't actually end up using these, but they're in there. Usually I just get to the lipstick. That's the only thing I need. And then I always have in here, just in case, a bunch of hairpins. Can you see those? Hairpins and hair ties, because you never know. They come in handy for lots of things. Okay, what else? I have, this is something I just started adding actually, because I went with my sister and her family. They came out from Atlanta last week, and they've never, any of them had ever been to any Disneyland park. So I knew we were going to be there for hours and hours, not just like when I normally go. I'm there for probably a maximum of 5 hours, but we stayed for almost 12 hours. So I brought these little flushable wipes. They're just like a Walmart brand. It wasn't too warm, but you know, sometimes you just feel grimy. So those were in there to wipe off, and now I'm definitely gonna always keep these in my bag because they were handy. I have a change of clothes, and this is something I sometimes bring, but not always. But if I am Disney bounding as, like, let's say a princess and I have heels and a dress on, I might want to go meet that princess and take pictures with them and then change into something a lot more comfy. So this is just like sweats and a t-shirt. Like I said, I don't always bring this stuff, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I've had a total of 3 outfits in my backpack before, believe it or not. It's just something light. It doesn't make the backpack too heavy. And then along with that, I have a pair of flats, because sometimes I wear like high-heeled shoes or just something that's not like super comfortable for walking around in. So I have an extra pair of flats. I actually wore flats last week, but because we were there for 12 hours instead of 5, I actually had a pair of sneakers and socks in my backpack last week because I can't walk around in even flats for 12 hours anymore. It's starting to hurt because I'm getting old. I have a pair of sunnies. And these are the ones that I just keep in my backpack. And I have hand sanitizer. I probably have like 3 of these in here because you know, you're touching doorknobs and ride handles and seats and all kinds of stuff all day long. I'm not a germaphobe, but I do get grossed out after touching things that a bunch of people have touched. Like immediately after Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, hand sanitizer. I have to. I have an extra deodorant because, you know, sometimes you get kind of gross at Disneyland in the heat. I have lotion, which is great after you use hand sanitizer or a wipe. What else is in here? Chapstick, very important. That should actually be in my makeup bag, but chapstick's very important. I have my charger and the cord for the charger. So this is just an external charger that I got with my iPhone from Costco. I think it was free. Yes, they threw this in for free from Costco. So this is super handy, especially if I'm vlogging with my phone. The battery dies obviously a lot faster. So I make sure this is charged the night before I go to Disneyland, and then I have a fresh charged battery all day long. When you're waiting in line, you can just plug this in to your phone, keep the whole thing in the backpack, and it charges while you go. I have my annual pass. Gotta have that. It's on an Ursula lanyard. I keep my pass and my daughter's pass in here all the time, and this actually stays in the backpack, never comes out because I don't want to lose it. I always have a random like ball of clean napkins at the bottom of my bag. Anytime I go and get a snack or anything, I grab extra napkins and just keep them in there. They're good to just kind of like wipe off, or if you have a snack and you didn't grab napkins and you had extra from last time, they're good for that. They stay in there. My car keys are in here. I don't remember putting them in there, but when I'm at Disneyland, that's where they are. So that makes sense. More hand sanitizer. I always have a little medicine cabinet in my bag. So these are just like ibuprofen or like painkillers. And then I have an allergy one in there. Sometimes my daughter gets headaches on the ride, so she insists that these are always in the backpack, so they stay in there. Only two more things. I have, this is an extra battery for my DSLR camera, which I'm filming this video with. And this is just an extra battery that it came with. And then the last thing is this little mini tripod that I got from the Apple store for when I'm using my DSLR. I can like set it up on a table or something at Disneyland. And yes, these are allowed in Disneyland. And here is a little cutaway of my DSLR. It is a Canon 80D, which I got for my birthday. That stays in my backpack too if I am vlogging at Disneyland and don't want to use my phone. If I want a little better quality, I use my Canon. So that is pretty much everything that I keep in my Disneyland backpack. I do have some super fun things coming up for this channel. Next weekend is D23. Yay! I'm so excited. I bought my tickets 6 months ago for my birthday, and so I've been waiting all this time to go. It's going to be my first ever D23 and my first ever convention of any sort. I've never been to one. So I'm going all 3 days. I'm very excited. I think I'm probably going to be exhausted, but I do plan on making videos from that convention, so you'll be able to see some of the fun things that I got to do and see while at D23. Thank you all so much for being a part of this channel. If you're not subscribed, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Also, if you haven't checked out my Patreon page, go ahead and do that. It is a great way to help support the channel and to help it grow. I do upload patron-only videos to that Patreon channel, so make sure you check it out. I will leave a link in the description box below. If you guys would like to check out 2 of my favorite videos from this channel, you can click here or here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love one another, and I will see you next weekend. Bye!